Welcome to BA 602 Managerial Accounting. In this brief lecture, I'm going to spend a few quick minutes to provide you with some helpful information about the course. I'm going to review the course setup, your deliverables, and touch a little bit real briefly on the projects. We'll begin with what is managerial accounting. Then I'll spend a few minutes going over the typical assignments you'll see in each module. And finally, the course projects. There are 7 modules in this course. Please review the syllabus and to ensure that you are familiar with the due dates that your instructor has set for each module. What is managerial accounting? Well, in this course, an MBA student is going to be provided with the tools and framework to make informed decisions using accounting information. Unlike financial accounting, which focuses on external reporting, managerial accounting emphasizes on the internal use of data to plan, control, and evaluate your organizational performance. You will learn how to prepare and interpret key managerial reports such as cost analysis, budget, various reports, and performance measures. Major topics include cost behavior, cost volume profit analysis, budgeting and forecasting, activity-based costing, strategic performance management, capital budgeting, and an integration of corporate social media, social responsibility, and decision making. The course is designed for applied learning, not only homework assignments, but you will be encompassed in some interactive simulations and a couple project-based assignments. By the end, you'll be able to analyze financial and non-financial information, evaluate strategic alternatives, and communicate recommendations in a professional, decision-oriented format suitable for senior management and boards. Let's take a look at the assignments you will see in a typical module. In modules 1 through 6, you generally assign some chapter readings. These are done through McGraw-Hill Connect, if you're familiar with that platform. But you'll be doing some reading assignments with some multiple choice questions. They're also reinforced with some videos, brief videos. You'll see your typical homework problems that you're used to, and then we'll apply some application exercises. These are a little bit more intense, and we'll finalize with a simulation. In modules 1 through 6, we use Annie's Ice Cream Shop for our simulation. It's a great exercise because we're all familiar with a small business and what ice cream is and how it works, so it's easy to apply. The McGraw-Hill assignments. Again, reading and video done here in McGraw-Hill. This is encompassed in your Canvas course. You can go directly from the link in Canvas to your assignment. Again, you have homework assignments, those application exercises, and the simulation exercises in Connect. On top of that, you might see one of 3 other type of assignment in your module. You may have a discussion. Why do we do discussions? Well, our discussions in this course aren't just about posting and replying. They're designed as scaffolding activities. They prepare you for the larger projects you're going to see later in the course. By engaging in discussion, you're going to have an opportunity to practice the concepts in a smaller piece before applying them in your project. You'll be able to test your ideas and approaches in a collaborative method in a low-stakes environment. You're going to gain some feedback from your peers and your instructor. It'll help you refine your thinking. You'll be able to see some different perspectives on the same problem, which can spark some new insights and strengthen your own approach in your project, and also build confidence. So when you're able to tackle the upcoming project, you already have a roadmap and an example to draw from. In short, these discussions are meant to help you connect the theory and practice, give you the support you need in the more complex assignments upcoming. You have 2 projects, a master budget and a flexible budget, which is combined into one unique project. You'll develop a master budget, and then you're going to be throwing a curveball on a change from your boss on a tariff, and you have to redo your budget. So you'll see details of that in Canvas. And the other project is your financial and operational analysis. This is kind of the capstone type project. Again, a lot of this information you've already previously done in your discussion. You're going to refine and polish it, but you're going to come up with a final analysis, which includes a CVP project, a capital budgeting, and ethics and social responsibility. Now, in both of these projects, you're going to do this on a company of your own choosing, so be sure to look at the instructions in the course for that material. Final thing you might have is we have 2 exams. We have a midterm exam about midway through the course, obviously, and then a final exam in your final module. These are multiple choice type questions or more math questions in accounting. More on the lines of the application type questions, but look for details of that as well. Please reach out to your instructor with any questions. Best of luck, and I'm sure you're going to learn something here.